We're always looking ahead, researching DNA to personalize medicine and help prevent heart disease and cancer. Even going to space to learn how your muscles can be stronger on Earth, so you can feel whole for your whole life.
Welcome to the fabulous Teacher of West Volusia Awards, the Crystal Apple Awards. First off, I would like to thank you. First, I just want to start off with a heartfelt thank you for your service. You mold our future. You're the ones who make a difference for our tomorrows. You take our youth, you build them into a bright and better future for all of us. So if we could give everyone in this room a round of applause. Thank you. Secondly, I would like to thank our Madam President, Elizabeth Godwin, and our entire board of directors at the DeLand Area Chamber of Commerce and Orange City Alliance for continuing the mission of the West Volusia education community to be able to put on events like this without the support of our amazing business community, our board of directors, and our incredible committee. We would not be able to recognize all of the individuals doing the incredible work we do in our communities every single day. So thank you all. In this room of 33 nominees, we have a combined 516 years of experience in this room. Aren't we lucky in Volusia County? In my opinion, this is absolutely by far one of my favorite days of the year and one of my favorite events because of what we are able to recognize and do for all of you who work tirelessly every single day to shape our future. I want to just let you all know that in our eyes, every single one of you are winners. Every single one of you are winners, and you are a winner every day that you get up, get dressed, get in the classroom, and change the world. So we thank you, and again, give every one of yourselves a round of applause for being here. Each and every nominee will leave today with a gift, a special gift from the Chamber of Commerce and our business community. And the winners today, with the support of our community, we have over $1,500 in prizes for each nominee this year. So you are lucky winners, and that is all thanks to our business community for helping put this program together. I wanted to say enjoy your lunch during the program and sit back while we celebrate you. That's what we are here to do today. I'm sure a lot of people have told you congratulations, and they will continue to throughout the day. Let's celebrate you as teachers, as educators in our communities, and we thank you for all your service. At this time, I would like to bring up from our presenting sponsor for an invocation, Chaplain Matt from Advent Health DeLand, to do the invocation as we get started for today.
Good morning. Morning. What a time it's been in the COVID classroom. It's been an absolute whirlwind, yet here we are, able to smile, able to celebrate, able to say what we've been through did not break us, but it was a part of the breakthrough. And I think that represents the resiliency that we see in this room today. The ability to bounce back from all adversity, the ability to say, even though we have been bent, but we will not be broken. We have been a little frazzled, but we have not ripped. We have continued to persevere, and that's what I see when I look at you today. And so as the food has already begun, I won't keep you too long. I don't want your food to get cold. But this is what I want to share with you as we pause, as we pray, as we reflect. Father God, we thank you for bringing us into this place to celebrate these extraordinary teachers and educators. As we are here this morning, let us remember that you have been our God, our keeper, our friend, and our teacher as we have been matriculating through the school of life. Lord, as we often have to go through periods of pain, periods of problem, classrooms of calamity, classrooms of chaos, and of crises, let us remember there is still a God who does not sit at a desk, but he still sits on the throne. And even in the midst of all that is going on, he has not relented his authority. Lord, as we go through the curriculums of uncertainties, the studies of pain, the studies of promise, the studies of heartbreak, the studies of healing, the studies of discouragement, the studies of breakthrough, the studies of hurt, may we also succeed in the studies of hope. Oh Lord, as we go through these challenges and the mounting frustrations, help us to lean on you and remember through it all, graduation's coming. We do not know the day, we do not know the hour, but graduation's coming. When we will hear the words, well done, my good and faithful servant. Lord, until that day, help us in this life, help us to go from an elementary education to one that is much seasoned for whatever challenges may come in our faith. Help us to confidently show up each and every day in our purpose so that we can hear the words present and accounted for. Continue to give us your peace in these challenging times and help us to know, no matter what tomorrow may bring, there is a God who holds our yesterdays, who holds our todays, and he will hold us in our tomorrows. Lord, bless the soldiers, bless the educators, and most of all, I will not be remiss, bless this food. We pray in Jesus' name, I do pray, and we thank you for all that you have done, that you are doing, and that you will continue to do. In Jesus' name I pray, let all of God's children say, amen.
Okay, at this time, I would like to invite up the West Volusia Education Committee co-chair, Donna White.
Good morning. Morning. Congratulations to all the nominees, and thank you for all you do. The committee is a committee of the DeLand Area Chamber of Commerce and the Orange City Alliance. And we just want to take a moment to recognize our committee who is responsible for supporting our educators throughout the year with various programs sponsored by our business community. We appreciate the hard work from every committee member, and at this time, I want to recognize each one and ask that you stand when your name is called. Thank you for all you do, and let's give them a round of applause. Mark Russell, Tinker Graphics and Marketing. Mark has been on the committee for 9 years. Eric Newland, Edward Jones, he also has been on the committee for 9 years. Carol Sulio, Volusia Pines Elementary, and she has been on the committee for 5 years. Mary Ann Blair, Volusia County School District, also 9 years on the committee. Dr. Linda Bradley, she is a Volusia County school substitute. She has served on the committee for 7 years. Jessica Cofield, Endless Possibilities Coaching Services, has been on the committee for 3 years. Jean Gavin Adams Cameron is in his first year with us. Nicole Duchesneau, Citrus Grove Elementary. She has been on the committee for 7 years. And our amazing chairperson, Chip Kern, has been on the committee for 7 years. Joe is, I'm going to just take 1 second to say a little bit about him. He is extremely generous with his time and resources throughout our community. He is passionate, dedicated, and a fierce advocate for children in our community. So we thank him for all he does.
All right, it is my pleasure now to bring up our leader of the pack here, our amazing executive director of the DeLand Area Chamber of Commerce and Orange City Alliance, Mrs. Janet Null.
How exciting it is to look out over the room here tonight and this morning and to see all these wonderful faces. It was 2 years ago today at the Crystal Apple that it was announced that I had my promotion, and a couple days later it was the pandemic to go with it. So it has definitely been a different type of experience, but like you, we have been resilient and we are very grateful to be here again today. I personally really feel strongly about what this committee does. I love the mission of the Education Committee, and being a part of that in the chamber is just an amazing experience. I also have a daughter who is a Deltona High School teacher, so it's also a very personal mission to me as well. Today, I would just like to recognize a few of the people that are here with us that have made this a special day for all of you nominees. First, I have to recognize my amazing chamber team and the staff. I have Kelly O'Leary, our Director of Labor Services. Kitty Allen, our Director of Events and Programs. And you won't be able to see him, but back there in the booth is Sam Edgar, our Technology and Production Manager. Also, I have to recognize again our wonderful Education Committee, but especially our Education Committee Chair, Joe Hearn. Joe does so many amazing things in our community and for our chamber, and we are so very grateful. So we thank you for that. And in addition to the Education Committee, it did take a few extra hands to pull off today. So I want to recognize our Special Events Committee Chair, Ms. Sarah Hancock, on the Guadalupe. And our Ambassador Committee Chair, Ms. Anna Randolph from Cinder Retreat and Stay for a Day Adult Daycares. Also, I want to take a moment to thank all of our board of directors that are here with us today. Starting off with our officers that are here today, we have our 2022 President, Elizabeth Godwin from Duke Energy. Our President-elect, Libby Molesky from Complete Parachute Solutions. Our Vice President, Matthew Maniscalco, Page Insurance Agency. Our Board Treasurer, Matt Brown, FBC Mortgage and Page Insurance Agency. And our Secretary, Donna White from Quality Footprint. Our directors that are here with us today, and I will call them if you want to hold your applause until the end. We have quite a few. We have David Weiss from Advent Health, Joe Hearn of Joe Hearn Events, Sandy Barker, Main Street Community Bank of Florida, Bud Hanson, Stetson University, Professional and Corporate Education. So thank you to all of our board of directors. And now one of my favorite parts is thanking all of our sponsors and all of the great community partners that have made today possible. If you would hold your applause till the end, but I would ask if someone, everyone from the business that I called today as a sponsor would please stand and remain standing, and then we'll applaud for you at the end. Starting with thanking our title sponsor, Advent Health. Our presenting sponsors, Duke Energy, Family Health Source, Joe Hearn Events, Orange Theory Fitness, Quality Footprint. Our premier sponsors, Complete Parachute Solutions, Edward Jones, Eric Nomfleggy, Florida Healthcare Plans, Holly Bluff Marina, Launch Credit Union, and our partner sponsors, Berry Roofing and Redesign,
Cobb Cole, Daytona State College, Florida Credit Union, Main Street Community Bank of Florida, Page Insurance Agency, Stetson University, the West Volusia Beacon, Tinker Graphics and Marketing, and Woodland and Rich. Thank you all for your support. And I would like to recognize a few of the dignitaries that we have in the room today from our school board and also our cities, starting with Dr. Scott Fritz from Volusia County Schools, our superintendent. And our vice chair and Volusia County School Board member, Jamie Haynes. Ms. Barb Gertman, Volusia County Council Vice Chair. Mike Rivos, the City of DeLand Assistant City Manager. Kevin Reed, our DeLand City Commissioner. Maritza Avila Vasquez, our Deltona Vice Mayor. Victor Ramos, Deltona City Commissioner. Roger Eckert, our Lake Helen City Commissioner. Waylon Neese, President of Main Street DeLand Association. John McFarland, Chairman of the Board, West Volusia Regional. And Lourdes Leon, President-elect of the Volusia Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. Also, a very special thank you to University High School's TV production team, who are here again to share with us. If anyone is wanting to watch the whole program, it will be on our YouTube channel, DeLand Chamber, later on. So thank you all and enjoy today as we celebrate you.
Thank you, Janet. As we mentioned earlier, it's impossible to get this work done without the support of our business community and our sponsors that help us fund these programs to be able to recognize all of you amazing educators. At this time, I would like to recognize the CEO, David Weiss of Advent Health DeLand, as our presenting title sponsor, just to share a few words with you this morning.
Good afternoon, everyone. So glad to see so many faces here in this audience, especially after what everyone has gone through over the last couple of years. I want to especially thank our DeLand Area Chamber of Commerce and Orange City Alliance for their support and participation in this community and the difference that they're making every day and making this a priority to be able to recognize our educators here in West Volusia. Thanks to opportunities like this, we get to pause and reflect on the significant accomplishments that our educators have made over the last couple of years. We can't deny that the educational system, just like healthcare and so many other sectors of our world today, has been disrupted significantly over the last 24 months. Our teachers have had to adapt and adjust from in-person teaching to virtual teaching and in-person teaching and disruptions of various class closures due to COVID breakouts. And I just want to thank you for your leadership and your resilience through these very difficult and trying times. Today, more than ever, we can recognize the immeasurable value that teachers in the education system have provided to our society and to our community. Without the sacrifices and dedicated work of each one of you, we wouldn't be standing where we are today. I know as I think back about my educational experience, there were those teachers that made a difference in my life that I still remember and recognize to this day. As we live in healthcare, each one of you have also been first responders throughout this pandemic. You've had to adjust to the needs of your students, the fears, the uncertainty. Sometimes you've been a shoulder to cry on. And I want to thank you for going above and beyond your regular call of duty and serving during this difficult time. Today, we thank you because you are making a difference in our community. You're making a difference for our young people, for our children, for their parents, and for the broader community at large. I feel honored to be surrounded by this amazing group of educational professionals today. At Advent Health, we believe in whole person care, mind, body, and spirit. And I hope that you understand the impact that you have on each of these in your students' lives as they look up to you day in and day out, and as you teach and educate them, helping them to understand, feeding them with knowledge and guidance to develop their minds, their body, and their spirit. We're honored to celebrate you today, and I hope that you feel appreciated for everything that we do. We appreciate you, value your dedication and your commitment to our young people in West Volusia. May God bless each and every one. Thank you.
David, you're a little bit taller, right? Okay. All right, and now we just have another very special speaker from the DeLand Area Chamber of Commerce and Orange City Alliance, our chairwoman of the Board of Directors, Mrs. Elizabeth Godwin.
Good afternoon. As Joe said, my name is Elizabeth Godwin, and I have the honor of serving as president of the DeLand Area Chamber of Commerce and Orange City Alliance. And on behalf of our 500 members across West Volusia, I just want to say thank you for being here today, but more importantly, thank you for the work that you are doing each and every day. To the teachers in the room, thank you for showing up for our kids despite the many challenges you are facing. Thank you for going above and beyond your job duties to provide unique opportunities and experiences for students. Thank you for making sure that no kid is getting left behind and that they are getting the help and the resources they need. Thank you for sacrificing so much to serve our kids. One of the biggest challenges facing our business community these days is finding skilled workers. But you are shaping the future workforce. You're creating lifelong learners and making sure they are not just ready for the jobs of today, but preparing them for the jobs of the future. You are vital to the prosperity of our community. To the administrators, principals, school board members, and Superintendent Dr. Fritz, I just want to recognize and thank you for your leadership. Your partnership is so vital to the business community and our mutual success. So the West Volusia Education Committee and these Crystal Apple Awards is just an opportunity to recognize excellence in education, and it's our small way of saying thank you. I hope that whether or not you win an award today, you walk away and go back into your classroom knowing that you are seen, appreciated, and supported by the West Volusia business community. Thank you.
All right, at this time, I would like to invite up our long-term committee member, Dr. Linda Bradley. She is past president of the chamber. She is also very active with Futures. Is that correct? Yep. Very active with Futures program in Volusia County. She's an amazing woman. She's been dedicated to this program for, as you know, is it 9 years? 7 years, long time. And she's going to share with you today a little bit about what else we do in the education program, what else we do with the education committee and our other program that we have. So at this time, Dr. Bradley.
Thank you so much, Joe. I'm so glad that everyone's here in person, that we have this opportunity to recognize our wonderful teachers in West Volusia. And I would like to talk about Danny Gainan. Have you heard of the School of Excellence in West Volusia? Anybody? Oh, good. Well, Mr. Gainan was born in 1933 And he started his own business in '57 where he sold shoes, and he was very successful. And he did that until 2005 when he retired. And he was very active in the community. He was National Guard, Army National Guard for 18 years, and he was even the sergeant first class. And he was also a firefighter. He was also on the land city commission where he was elected. He was just very community oriented. He served as a board member on the West Volusia Hospital Authority and the city planning committee. He also was a member of the Masonic Order. He was a Scottish Rite member and a Shrine member, and he supported the children in the Shrine Hospital, of course. He worked with the Land Chamber. He was on the board, and the Downtown Merchants Authority, the JCs, the Kiwanis, and when his daughter was in school, the PTA as well, his daughter's school, and many other organizations. And then while he was working on the chamber board, the DeLand Chamber Board, he started the School of Excellence in 2013. And so it hasn't been around that long, but we are so happy that we get the opportunity to recognize the schools who are excellent. And this award is based on 3 primary criteria, and it's given quarterly. Like the school, one of the criteria is community involvement of the school. The school is just not a school, they're involved in the community. And the second one is that they participate in the wellness program for students in the school. And the third primary is that we observe and study and to see what the achievement, academic achievement of the schools are, such as their grades and how they're improving. And this is, as I said, a quarterly award. We recognize these schools every quarter, a school every quarter, all over West Volusia. And I met Mr. Gainan in 2015 when I was serving as the DeLand and Ormond Alliance Chamber. And I witnessed how he supported the community and all the schools. And so it was very sad when we heard that he had passed away in 2016. But immediately after that, we renamed the program the Danny Gainan School of Excellence. And when you get that award, you recognize how special it is. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Linda. And we also actually in the room, I'm going off script here, not for long. We have the last School of Excellence Award winner. I strive all of you schools to shoot for this. It's a wonderful achievement. It's a great recognition. This last school that received it because they had the highest graduation rate in all of Volusia and Flagler County. And Mr. McCaleb with Deltona High School, would you stand up so we can give you a round of applause? All right, at this time, we are going to talk about the Crystal Apple overview and how this program works. And it's my pleasure to introduce Eric Monpleggy, 9 years on this committee, to talk about how we get to this awards program today.
Thank you, Joe. Good afternoon, everyone. And thank you for taking time out of your busy day to attend this special event. I'd like to start out by saying thank you and congratulations to all the nominees who we have the honor of representing your school today. You are here because of your hard work, your dedication to your students, your schools, and your community, and we appreciate you. At this time, I'd like to take a minute to give you a brief history of the Crystal Apple Award Program in West Volusia, and also expand on how it works. Back in 2013, I had moved my wealth management practice from New Smyrna to DeLand, While in New Smyrna, I was involved with the Chamber of Commerce and their education committee. They hosted the Crystal Apple Award over there and did a really nice job. Upon arriving at DeLand, I joined the DeLand Chamber, and after meeting the Passion Education Committee, I recommended that the Chamber Executive Board approve that we start the Crystal Apple here. In 2014, it began. From the beginning, this program has thrived due to the sponsors. I'm a numbers guy, so I've got to acknowledge them, because without them, this wouldn't be happening. And volunteers like Mark Russell, Marianne Blair, Linda Bradley, for all their dedication, endless time and energy that they've committed to this. I'd also like to give a special thanks to a man who seems to have 30 hours in his day, based on the amount of time that he gives back to his community, Joe Hearn. Last, I'd also like to thank the DeLand Chamber staff. They have been phenomenal and really picking up a lot of the work from us over the past few years. Thank you so much. The Crystal Apple Awards is designed to recognize both outstanding contributions to education and outstanding contributions to the local community. A lot of people can excel in one of these areas, but it takes very special people to excel in both. As far as how our program works, at the beginning of the year, our committee invites all the principals from the schools of West Volusia to submit a nominee based on a set of questions we provide them. These questions are: outside of the classroom, how is the nominee involved in the school campus? How is the nominee involved in their community outside of the school? How has the nominee gone above and beyond their normal job duties? And last, what does the nominee do to ensure that all students, including those traditionally underserved, have equal and equitable access? Once we have these nominees, our committee reviews them and do a first round of scoring. After that, we throw a reception for the nominees to give us an opportunity to meet them and ask follow-up questions. After those meetings, each committee member revisits their initial score and finalizes the score and submits the total. The nominees with the top 4-point totals are then awarded the Crystal Apples. This year, we selected from 33 fantastic nominees, all of which are deserving of the Crystal Apple. In fact, I wish everyone here today had the opportunity to read through all the nominees and learn of all the great things that they're doing. I know everyone would appreciate the efforts that they're doing and so much more. With that in mind, our committee did once again go through the hard process of deciding on 4 Crystal Apple winners, who will be announced in a moment. Before we get to this, I'd like to close with a message to all the nominees. Regardless of whether you walk out of here today with a Crystal Apple, I hope you understand that the fact your principal selected you to be here shows you how much and how important you are to them, and more importantly, how important they feel you are to the success of their school. Congratulations again, and good luck.
All right, the moment we've been waiting for. We get to recognize all you amazing educators. Before we do so, I do want to recognize one more group that's here with us today. They actually had their education day today, and they're joining us for lunch so they can help celebrate all of you. And if I can get everyone in the Leadership West Volusia class to stand up. Thank you for being here to support educators. All right, at this time, I would like to bring up another dedicated committee member who is also our 2015 Crystal Apple Award winner, Mrs. Nicole Duchesne. She's going to be announcing the nominees, so let's just have some structure here real quick. So when your name is called up, if you would please come up on this side of the room and then just come across the front, okay? If I could ask the president and the Volusia County School Board and superintendent to come up front, please, that would be great.
Congratulations to all of our nominees who are going to be recognized here today. It is an honor to hear all you do each and every day for our students in West Volusia and for our community. At this time, we will recognize our nominees for the 2022 Crystal Apple. Jennifer Reed, Blue Lake Elementary. Nicole Krivos, Citrus Grove Elementary. Paula Phelan, DeBerry Elementary. Brittany Braley, DeLand High School. Vanjie Jill Ramrath, DeLand Middle School. Christy Catalano, Deltona High School. Gabriella Hedman, Deltona Lakes Elementary School. Leontine Mason, Deltona Middle School. Sylvia Mejia, Edith I. Stark. Tiffany Gilbert, Enterprise Elementary. Tracy Krueski, Freedom Elementary. William Jackson, Galaxy Middle School. Diane Simon, George Marks Elementary. Shelby Flowers, Heritage Middle School. Amy Dalton, Ivy Pond Charter School. Cove Elementary. Marcy Albright McGinnis Elementary. Nicole Stafford Orange City Elementary. Patty Cole Osteen Elementary. Teresa Wright Pearson Elementary. Christina Marrero Pine Ridge High School. Nikki Hurd Pride Elementary. Telchris Leon River Springs Middle School. Beth Labonte St. Peter's Catholic School. Victoria Langston Southwestern Middle School. Darlene Tuckerillo Spirit Elementary. Maritza Serrano Stetson Baptist Christian School. Carol Philia Sunrise Elementary School. Jamie Davis T. Dwight Taylor Middle High School. Olga Kozar Timbercrest Elementary. Don Drysdale University High School. Sarah Smith Volusia Pines Elementary. Laura Bastow, Woodward Elementary. Let's have one large round of applause for
All right, congratulations to all the amazing nominees. As Eric said earlier, it was difficult to wind down to the final winners and to score all these. You all are winners in our book, and we thank you again for all your hard work every day. At this time, I just want to remind the nominees, when we are done with the program today, if you could please come to the stage for a photo for the newspaper, we would appreciate it. We're going to move very quickly with that. We'll have some of you in chairs, but we're going to try to knock that photo out pretty quickly. So please don't just walk out, stay with the program. We will also have some dignitaries on standby from your communities, from our county. If you want to get some photos with them, we'll have a step and repeat back here as well. So at this time, the moment we have all been waiting for, and it is my pleasure and honor to invite up someone who is from Volusia County Schools, who has been a big part of our program and our committee, and who works very hard for all of you. And that is Carol Sulo to announce the winners.
When I announce the winners, if you would please come up this side, opposite from where you just did, come up this side and across the stage. Thank you so much for this honor of announcing the winners. I wish you all could be up here on the stage and receive this goodie bag. You all are very deserving of this award, and I appreciate you. The winners have a total of 69 years of service with Volusia County Schools, so that is just absolutely amazing. Our first winner of the Crystal Apple for the DeLand Area Chamber of Commerce believes that the best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others, and this winner has served the school and community in a variety of ways. This winner has been in education for the past 16 years. This winner volunteers with St. Peter's Catholic Church. He is a member of the Junior Service League of DeLand, who has participated in Birdies and Bogies Golf Tournament, Dress for Success, and Fill the Pantry. The first Crystal Apple winner coordinated the Ship the Chip, where third graders focused on an engineering challenge with other schools to provide the students the opportunity to collaborate and solve real-world problems. As a lead teacher for the Special Areas team, this STEM technology teacher's mission is to help students be good digital citizens in this digital world. This winner is completing the Common Sense Media's Education Certification to ensure the students have the best collection of tools and resources to teach digital literacy. Please welcome to the stage, Nicole Grapos from Citrus Grove. Our second Crystal Apple winner cultivates a positive climate on the school campus by building meaningful relationships, and trust with the community. This winner's goal is for all students to be focused on learning and to be successful now and in adulthood. This winner has volunteered outside of school with the church's Altar Guild Valentine's Day sale, delivering kindness cards to nursing homes from students, working with other organizations and businesses to ensure students and their families have Christmas gifts, and delivers Thanksgiving baskets for the annual Volusia County Basket Brigade. This Crystal Apple winner has been in education for 18 years. This second winner leads a leadership club for fifth graders, promotes school attendance by having an attendance class of the week, along with an attendance parade for the students to be here while in a bee costume. Organizes Dad's Day, Mom's Day, Unity Day, and Career Day. This winner has student groups on emotional regulation, social skills, school success, behavior, and goal setting. Let's welcome to the stage Sarah Smith from Volusia County. Our third winner has a heart for servant leadership that is demonstrated in activities both professional and personal. This winner strives for excellence while going above and beyond for the teachers, children, and parents. This educator has been in education for 25 years. As a passionate member of the school community, this Crystal Apple winner engages her students in hands-on activities such as cereal box book reports, robots out of trash to teach recycling, and even dissected a cow eye and sheep brain. Some of the school events this winter has sponsored include Christmas Around the World, Spelling Bee contest for grades 1 through 5, and a reenactment of the crucifixion of Jesus Christ. This winter organized a Thanksgiving drive by ensuring families have a turkey and fixings at the generosity of local retailers, cooking dinner for an injured neighbor, and visits a woman every Friday in Good Samaritan to make sure that she has a healthy meal. Please welcome to the stage our third winner, Maritza Serrano from Stetson Baptist Christian. Our fourth winner of the DeLand Area Chamber of Commerce Crystal Apple is a high energy and enthusiastic educator. This winner has been in education for 10 years. On a daily basis, this winner assists before and after school with campus supervision, connects with students at lunchtime for mentoring or struggling with academics, and is a mentor coordinator for a boys leadership program called Blast. This leadership group collects toys and clothes and donates them to homeless shelters and the Hope House in Daytona. The last winner for the Crystal Apple has been a volunteer coach for the Deltona YMCA for 21 years, coaching basketball and soccer, and has assisted the sports coordinator for the past 6 years. This winner is head coach of the cross-country program for the last 3 years and coached basketball at school. Please welcome our final Crystal Apple winner to the stage, William Jackson from Galaxy. Let's give these 4 winners a round of applause. All right, our winners, if you would please take your gift bags and exit down the ramp so we have some photo opportunity.
All right, let's give all those winners a big round of applause again. At this time, to close out our day, we are going to have a very special guest, Superintendent of Volusia County Public Schools, Mr. Dr. Fritz.
I'd like to thank the Chamber, the Alliance, and all of our sponsors for this wonderful event. Thank you very much for this. This is truly one of my favorite things that we do throughout the year. I'd also like to thank all the principals that are in the audience. Thank you for nominating such wonderful teachers. But my message is to the teachers. And I believe the best way sometimes to get a point across is to share our stories and our narrations. And I will tell you that never in a time that I have known in 30 years of education have challenges been out there like what we're dealing with. But you are coming through them. And sometimes it feels like maybe it's pointless. Maybe there's just too much. I'm going to share with you that I wasn't born a superintendent. I really wasn't an all-star student. And I will tell you that there were many teachers that helped me along the way. And what's really special about our profession is that's how our profession is. That's why there's an internship. Nobody comes out of college ready to get their first job as a high school principal. We help each other along the way. And as a student, I had a particular teacher in 9th grade that pulled me aside one day in class and said, you know, you read at a 3rd grade level. And I thought, well, geez, thank you very much. I didn't know that already. And she spent a lot of time with me. And she got me involved in Saturday schools and doing a lot of extra things. And she really helped me. She helped me understand the power of words. And within 2 years, I was in advanced classes, and it was all because of Miss Kratzer and her unyielding drive to make sure that I was going to do better. And I remember trying to skip her class at times, and she would find me, and she would bring me to her class. And so I know you know those kind of teachers. And then fast forward my senior year in high school, and some trauma in the family occurred, and I stopped going to school. And there was a woman by the name of Becky Burgay that said to me, she found me one day, and she said, you know, she was another teacher. She said, when you're hurting, the best way to get over that is to help others. And I thought, that's interesting. So she got me a job working with kids in the summertime, and instantly found a passion that as an 18-year-old young man working with 5- and 6-year-olds, teaching them to swim was something that I was actually good at and I enjoyed. And you know, you don't think about that when you're in a classroom and you're a teacher and all the people that you come across. But you know, 2 years ago, I had a pretty big challenge in my life as well. And one night I was sitting there and not feeling real good physically, and my cell phone rang. And when I answered the phone, a girl said, "Hey, Dad." Thinking, Natasha? I got one daughter, and she was sitting next to me, so it wasn't her. And she said, "It's Ashley." And instantly I knew who Ashley was. Ashley had been in my class 25 years earlier. And because you're a superintendent, every once in a while your face got posted up on the news. And she found me. And she said, "I just wanted to reach out and tell you something." And I said, "What? It's great to hear you. Tell me about your life." Come to find out, Ashley's pretty famous, and I didn't know that. I should have known, but I don't watch the news, and I don't see all that. But Ashley said to me, "You know, I don't know if you know, I was just in your homeroom class, but you took a lot of time with me, and whenever I've done anything," and I talked about my dad, I was talking about you. The reason I tell you that story is it's not about me. It was 25 years later, and this was a kid that walked into my class. You have kids that you touch every single day. And the impact that you have on them will last years, years. So don't let the mosquitoes bite. When things get tough, when it feels like I don't think I'm gonna be able to move on, focus on the kids. Focus on the things. It's not the content they will take with them. It is the lessons that you teach them. Thank you for everything you do for our students each and every day. You are so very important. You're so very important to our community. And Joe, this is a great event. Thank you very much for doing it.